Hola, bienvenidos a un nuevo video de Genshit. Vamos a ver, vamos a hacer una misión. Esta, no sé cómo decirle, la verdad. Buscar la verdad. Y vamos a hablar con el señor de aquí, el guardia. A ver qué vio.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh, he was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that as long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicion.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd...
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may Anyways. Oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news.
Ok, vamos a preguntarle de Herrero.
Why? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share.
Vamos a ver. Ok. Ah, ok. No, pero
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
ah, paja, ok. No vi bien, entonces llevo. Ah, aquí adentro. Ah, pues con la tabla voy a ir, no es cierto. Por favor, quieto, quieta. Ahí está. Y ahora sí encontramos su hermano. Supuestamente. Vamos a hablar, a ver.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger with...
That I have. He comes here every night. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that...
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be... There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait...
Ok, vamos por el piso de arriba. Ah. Ah, ok, ok, ok. Esperamos en el piso de arriba. ¿Ya llegó?
Welcome, sir. The wine that you...
He's really here? Let's go to...
Vamos a ver. El buscador de la verdad. Ya, sí. ¿Qué? ¿Eso fue? Espérate. Ah, sí, sentó, espérate. ¿Sí no? Aquí está.
Wow! He's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you... Well, that's as good...
So... Guess we've broken the...
Literal.
That little one beside you.
Comida de emergencia.
We're the best of friends!
It's indeed a good thing to have someone... My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with... Sure.
¿Qué?
He was so Oh, just a moment before.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
So, okay.
Now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd
Yeah.
like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about... I only
Okay.
wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, I know everything that I should.
Okay.
Well, answer the question.
Aquí es como Dante y yo fútbol. Voy a poner esta vez.
Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now
Los
that they've lost their
Adeus,
deal?
los 7 estrellas de Luigi, todos los habitantes de Luigi. Los Adeus, no. Los 7 estrellas de Luigi, tal vez. Ese, a ver, en medio.
So that's your answer? Now for my final... This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Dice ninguno de los dos.
This
No
is your
sé.
answer then. As I thought. You really are similar to him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your view. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling. while
Okay.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of
An Abyss Herald?
an even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Oh, ok, ya no ordena.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the... We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid...
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
Yo puedo contra, yo no sé, no sé.
That manner. It's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand,
Templo de
let's
Alco.
meet up at the temple. Perhaps...
Ok, vamos para allá. Vamos al templo del... Ah, aquí. Pensé que iba a estar más lejos. La verdad pensé que iba a estar un poquito más lejitos, pero no. Nada... Ok. Ah, ok, tengo que entrar a hablar. Ah, venga, Sus, él le aportó. ¿Y esos hats? Vamos a hablar.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does... Oh,
Vamos adelante, ok. Tendrá que aparecer otro, ¿no? Sí, esta. No, el de arriba. Pensé que era esta. Así voy a empezar. Sí. Ah, ya casi voy a hacer Arranco Aventura 30 para hacer la misión de arriba. Y hacen de poquito los personajes, nomás que si ocupo más materiales. A ver qué hago.
the sense of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Estamos lejos, ok.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Ok. Al final podemos llegar. Pocas palabras. Caso como que hago más daño. Así por ejemplo, mejor es cierto un poquito la espada. Creo. Ah, cabrón, salió más. ¡Muévete! ¡Ah! No mataré.
Go, go, Berry Bunny!
Ok, se lo mato rapidito. Ay, así te acuerdas, no pasa nada entonces. Tengo el escudito. Lo mato rápido. ¿Listo? Cofre. Por si acaso voy a destruirlos, no sé. En caso si exploto fuerte. Poquitas. Se me dan cositas, no sé. El otro cofre faltó. Y listo, vamos para enfrente. Aquí parece que esté el mago que buscan o no. Vamos para allá.
No escape! Don't waste my time. It's nothing.
Ahí está. Ya con eso protejo. Un poquito. No pasa nada. Ahí está, listo.
Don't waste my time.
Ah, cabrón, está lloviendo adentro. Ah, sí, ahí sí que tenía el huevo. Bueno, según yo era un huevo. Listo. ¿Eso qué es? ¿Es un huevo, no? Ay, cabrón. Pensé que era un huevo. Ay, casi me caigo. Listo. ¿Ese? No, no es este.
It's nothing. Your life is mine. Let it rain.
Listo. Pongo este.
Give up.
Y este. Listo. Bueno, está medio muerto. Falta el otro.
It's nothing.
Ahí ahora con eso me equivoqué. ¿Listo? Ah, no, ya casi. Ahí está. Ya llegamos a ver y encontramos el que busca.
Just a few Abyss mages. Seems like that herald might have already left the Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, and the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world.
You seem
Verdad,
to know
Conte.
a lot about the Abyss.
Well, we do have. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should
Ahora
judge
ignoro
by the
lobos.
traces I'm following. Their next appearance may be with. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Ojalá. Un cofre, sí. Y vamos al siguiente, nos algo rápido. Y vamos al. Con la tribu del lobo, creo. No recuerdo cómo dijeron. Sí, algo de lobo. Bueno, ya llegamos. Vamos a ver qué nos cuentan o qué pasa.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw. and yet dwelling here only.
¿Lo conoces? Suena muy cercano.
No, nor does it. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story.
Okay.
All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped.
Well, where do we begin? Are you
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames?
Okay.
Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind.
Cagamos por los alrededores y encontramos marcas. Voy por acá primero.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary.
Ok.
Let's beat them up first.
Acá lo agarro con fuego todos.
No escape.
Menos el que faltó. Tranquilo.
Don't waste my time.
Se emociona.
Windblade.
Aprovecha rápido. Si hizo falta de fuego, solo que no tengo de agua.
It's nothing.
Listo, ya aguanta el fuego, así que nomás esperar que se le quite el escudo.
Submit.
Bueno, pobrecito.
It's nothing.
Listo.
That's that. Let's go check out that
La vera.
bonfire. Looks
Investigar.
like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Ok. No, me flojé por el cofre. Vamos a dejar el cofre. Yo quiero ir directo a la misión. A ver cuánto me hago todos los cofres. O la mayoría, todos no creo que flojera. Bueno, intento hacer una vez, no sé, un poquito, o algo, no sé. Buscar los cofres. Listo. Ah, no, estamos arriba, ¿no? ¿Sí estamos arriba?
And there's another one of those bonfire spells.
Ah, no, aquí está. Ah, no tiene ahí.
Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes!
¿Qué era?
Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Ah, qué bien.
Don't waste my time.
Lo matan. Es el que me... Por si más vida, pues, por el escudito. A huevo y ya están todos muertos. Si le doy a todos, ¿se mueren todos? Ahí está, sí. Ah, tengo que regresar otra vez para hablar con él. Y a ver si nos dice que vamos a otro lugar. A ver si lo encontramos. Que no creo. Si llego, no llego. Ahí está. Donde paso agarrando las cositas aquí, frutas, flores y todo. Aquí ahora que nos dice del abismo. El que controla a los de abismo.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some, but they were left behind by abyss mages. And there was no deeper abyssal power.
Okay.
It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf.
But now we're out of leads.
No. There is one more. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm
Vale,
Terror.
de tonter. Oh. Pues sí, allá es por eso que lo controlaron. Así que puede ser una buena pista. Espero. Ah, pensé que íbamos a estar, no sé, ahí literalmente. Pegado, pero no. Ahí está, vamos, por enfrente.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place... But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at the... In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had large... The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Okay.
But Paimon remembers that Dvalin...
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not... Let's go see what the situation is at those light...
Ok. ¿Me puedo teleportar para ir más rápido? Sí. Ahí está, a ver qué vamos a buscar. Antes de la guardia de Stone Terror. Ahí está haciendo el ritual otra vez.
There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Escala por favor, ahí está.
Your life is mine. Give up.
Get it! No escape!
Excepto para acá, júntense. Gracias. Ah, bueno, ya se bajó. Listo. ¿Sí están todos muertos? Ah, no. Falta este. Bueno. Tranquilos. A ver, un poco malos. Huevo, a los dos, más o menos. Se cayó, qué mal.
I'll remember that.
A ver, son muchos, tranquiliza, por favor. Al Fausto.
It's nothing.
Ay, casi la río.
Baron buddy!
¿Qué le pasó? Se cayó. Pues debería estar ahí todavía. Ah, literalmente acaba de aparecer. No chingues.
Windblade!
Your life is mine.
Ah, qué bien, qué suerte.
Don't waste my time.
Uy, casi. A tranquilizarse, por favor. Hay patos.
It's nothing.
No escape! Get it! Be gone!
Tranquilo. Sí me costó poquito. Ahí está, listo. Uy, sí me costó.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly.
No, you're right. If it's real...
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going
Rodearlos.
around them.
¿Hola,
Once
experiencia?
upon a time, yes. I simply have
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person... Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels.
Ya no viaja.
I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are...
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they...
Ok.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to it. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place... Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty. Either way, we should settle down in a
Ok.
place...
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Debería ser.
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know what. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves. And we can reach the top of that cliff from over there.
A ver qué pasó.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Sí. Alcanzan de ahí, no sé. Vamos a ver. Espérate que se me recargue esto para volar. Bueno, para planear. Sí, volar. Planear. Volar. No sé. No, me fui mucho. Ok, listo. Parece que se haya ido.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's any...
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here.
Ooh.
My traveling companion brought me here on our...
So, Dane,
Me? No, I merely followed my traveling companion. Huh?
¿Qué pasó?
A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Persona. La pelea que tuvieron, yo creo. No sé.
what's gotten into you? You were just Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only... As for why? Is it perhaps a...
You're saying some real confusing stuff.
Do not rush.
Tan rápido.
Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then.
Ok.
You're leaving?
¿No tan rápido?
only for
Literal.
now. Don't worry. After all, I did take 500 more.
Capítulo 1 no sé qué. Ok. Engranajes del destino. Completado. Bueno, pues espero que les guste el video de esto de ya pues ya del abismo que está investigando. A ver si nos encontramos después otra vez con él y nos vemos en otro episodio. Adiós.